Alrighty, welcome back, gamer family. We are back. Oh, I see an item. We're heading north. What is north? Okay. Yeah, as you can see, we really can't do anything here. And Care Norvent. No, I really could have sworn that what I was looking for. I don't know. Maybe it's just not there yet. Maybe it's more over here. Oh, is that it right there, actually? Or is that a tree? Oh, that's a tree. I guess I'm just confused. Can't say that's that much of a shock, right? I mean, we've seen how I've been. Oh yeah, so that one ring that auto does things I've mentioned. That like auto does the combos. It like auto uses some of these skills. Sometimes it does that to my benefit, and other times it feels like I didn't want to do that. Why are you doing that? See, you get different spells with each icon, but since there's no like, it doesn't matter. You can use fire on fire enemies with no penalty. So not having stuff like that really doesn't, having like the fire, the arrow, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter, which is unfortunate and is one of, if not my biggest complaint combat-wise with this game. Is I genuinely think it would improve it so much. But there's one icon later on that we get in the game that's often considered to be one of the best, but just because of how it works with that, like, the auto going thing, I actually didn't really use it a ton in my personal playthrough outside of like the opening. It was such a cool icon, but it just didn't really work with how I play. Kill that guy, and then bring you in. I was hoping he would like topple or something. Oh wow, he is full HP still. Oh yeah, see, this is when I do something like that. You see, it immediately gets it up to 1.3, essentially. Like, look at that. I'm all the way up to 1.5 damage now, and a lot of that's due to just the really quick multi-damage Gruda attack, which is just really handy to have. Oh, I was too slow and was just not paying enough attention.
Not this time.
Nope. In between recordings, like, I was just gonna go get more water. I'm recording this in February. The 15th anniversary of SNL is on. It's like, oh yeah, Paul McCartney's supposed to be in this. And it's like, yeah, I'll watch until we can update and Paul McCartney's over, and then that's it. Because, at least from what I've always watched of SNL, I don't watch it like every week, but I do watch it when I'm able to. When I'm home and able to watch it, I watch it. But typically after Weekend Update, it isn't near. It goes downhill. Little did old Alex know, but Paul McCartney was quite literally the final act, of course. So I had to watch all 3.5 hours.
Oh, it's only me.
Damn it, Gav, are you trying to get yourself killed?
It's not me who's been playing with fire. Don't do things by halves, do you? This way.
Such a cool looking fort.
So if it wasn't you or him who freed the bearers, who was it?
Good question. Someone who didn't have their hands full fighting a bloody harpy, I guess. But what matters is they're safe. Something they wouldn't be had it not been for you, Gav.
Just doing my job, like. So, what about his dominant?
Gone. And after we were so close.
Well, I can track him.
Why would you?
Sid told us about your family. Lost me onto Imperial Steel. Sometimes vengeance is the only thing that keeps you going.
Thank you.
Go safely, brothers.
I reckon he likes you.
I'll talk more about Gav later, but Gav is... I love Gav. He's such a bro.
She's gone. She's gone.
My lady, you have to hold on. We're going to get you.
Gone. What am I going to do? Barnabas?
How long to the coastal road?
At this pace, we won't make it by sunset.
He'll know. He'll cast me out like all the others. What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
My lady.
Carol.
What do we have here?
Fetch a good price, I reckon.
But we'd be doing the slavers a disservice if we didn't praise her work.
Stay away!
It's all right. They can't hurt you anymore. Come on. Let's go home.
Is this it, Adolphus? My punishment for not listening to you? This wretched world! Deserves to die. It all deserves to die! Die!
Her performance is just so good in this game. Oh my goodness.
Sid,
Do you feel it too?
Garuda. By the flames.
She's drawn in too much ether. She can't control it. If Garuda isn't stopped, that vortex will swallow this whole forest, and us along with it.
Then I'll stop her.
You'll stop her.
I heard it again. Someone is calling me.
Damn it, lad. That doesn't mean you have to listen. I should have gone with Gav.
I don't know, it could be the Dominant of Fire calling.
Clive, I don't think you understand. That's not just windy weather you're wandering into. Benedicta's rage knows no bounds. And that's on a good day. I don't want to know what's waiting inside that.
But I do. I have to find out. And I'm not turning back.
Oh yeah, we're about to get an icon boss battle, and the icon boss battles in this game are
So
awesome.
one for every fragment of our mind.
And the crazy thing is this upcoming one's probably one of the worst ones. Which is to say that the rest of them are so good. So the fight, the will to fight thing's like halfway through, so. I could have sworn that should have triggered. Did it? So I guess I'll have to practice with that a little bit. And I was wrong. The final phase of the upcoming fight that we're having actually did kick my ass. I almost lost the first time I played. It is one of the 2 fights I almost lost in this game. Because there was 2 fights I almost lost when I first played. The 2 fights I did lose, and one of the fights I lost, like I already told you the story, like I just got really unlucky with damage thresholding.
Get him, boy.
Leviathan.
You know what to do.
Just actually kicked my ass. How much XP are these fights giving me? Because if these aren't giving me a ton of XP, okay, I do want to keep fighting them. That's 40 AP. 40 AP. That's this point in the game, that's considerable. Like obviously long term, that's gonna be nothing. So now I should, yep, there we go. And that makes it really easy to stagger once they're toppled. There's even like the terminology for these things, like toppled, staggered. Those also, like, at least I first saw them in an RPG in Xenoblade. Is that where they originate? I don't know. Xenoblade Chronicles is the earliest action RPG I personally can think of. I doubt it was the first. But 2010, so that's before Final Fantasy XV, for instance. In my understanding, the combat in this game is a lot like Devil May Cry, so I might actually have to... I've never played Devil May Cry, so I am interested in it, because I do genuinely enjoy this. Outside the game, as I say about SNL, like I literally just went in, found out Dan Aykroyd wasn't in it, was bummed, and was like, okay, yeah, I just care about like what they're gonna do for Weekend Update, because I was hoping like maybe someone like Chevy Chase would be on it. Because he was like the first, I think he was the first Weekend Update host. And Paul McCartney. And of course, I'm a Beatles simp. The Abbey Road medley is probably my favorite piece of music ever composed. So of course, pretty much ending the SNL event on the end of the medley, because the medley is technically 2 separate parts. I'll talk about this later.
He's in there. I know it.
Alrighty, this is actually gonna be a longer video, I think, because we're only at 13 minutes. I can't end this one. But we are like going to the boss, essentially. I believe the boss is actually right here. So I don't actually, there may not be that many cutscenes, so maybe it won't be. Maybe it depends on how skilled I decide to be.
Clive, was that?
The dominant. The man who killed my brother.
Are you absolutely certain?
I've seen him every night for the past 13 years. Watched as the flames of his icon took Joshua.
Down!
It?
I'm here, and so's Togo. Don't worry about us. You've been waiting for this. Go!
Sid! Forgive me.
All right. Awakening. Alrighty then. Let's follow this guy.
Where did he go?
It's technically 2 separate medleys, the Abbey Road medley. There isn't
I'm not here for you, Garuda.
a direct musical tie between She Comes In Through the Bathroom Window and Golden Slumbers. They're kind of a little disconnected. And there are still one medley because the second set, Golden Slumbers, Carry That Way at the end. Carry That Way does have a callback to the what's often considered the first song of the medley. You never give me the money. You never give me your money. But yeah, he did just the final 3 songs there, and it was like perfect way to like end off a 50th anniversary special. Okay, I hit R1 because I was like, I'm gonna have to dodge, aren't I? No, I'm not. I'll say, I know the name of the music that plays when we fight Garuda, but I don't remember it. It's a great piece of music, but the upcoming, we've heard little bits and pieces of like we've already heard Away, which is the Phoenix one. Well, it's the Icon of Fire one. We've heard a little tiny bit of Titan's boss music and a little bit of Shiva's music as well. And those are all so good. And it gets hard to compete with those.
You told me. Why?
Oh yeah, and the fight has started. This isn't the actual Garuda boss music yet. We get that in the final phase, I believe, is what it plays. It's called Control. That's not this.
Where is he?
Alrighty. I did perfectly fine in my first playthrough until the final phase, which rocked me. Mostly because I didn't know how to play it properly. I know how to play. Ooh, actually, I don't get all the fun toys yet, though. Takedown. Larger enemies will become partially staggered when their will gauges are reduced to 50%. Using Garuda's Deadly Embrace on a partially staggered enemy will topple it, leaving it vulnerable to follow up attacks. Are you halfway? You are now. There we go. See, this is one of the reasons why people really like Garuda as an icon, is be able to do that. And maybe it's because I was playing on little baby mode, but I never found it particularly more valuable than other neutrals for the icons. In fact, I like a majority of neutrals more. The next 2 neutrals I like less than this one. But we're going to be getting a lot more icons before we phase out Garuda permanently. At least my first time playing, I didn't really like how the next one plays. So the 4th icon will be replacing that one. Not Garuda. You work without me having to get close. Let's do that. Will that get your will below 50? Yeah. Actually, I don't know if it counts as below 50 yet, so I don't want to waste. Your will needs to lower. There we go. And then if I do this, maybe that'll stagger you. No, you're not staggered yet. I don't want to use that one thing. The one, and there we go. Now would be a perfect time to use this. Because it'll stagger her, then it'll go, the rest of it will go through. Okay. Not as much as I thought, but I did get a little bit of that preemptive damage. And I'm sucking, apparently. I've actually gone through 2 potions. So I'm actually really bad at this game. Maybe I need to talk more about the beetles. Maybe the beetles will be my superpower and make me actually do good. Because I'm a classic rock guy. I've been working on broadening, modernizing my taste. Come slowly but surely. Starting to get, over the past year and a half, I've really started getting into that 90s, especially like grunge and stuff. Really, really nice music. And I'm even starting to get a little bit into the 2000s. So I'm getting there. I've heard little bits of modern artists. A lot of the pop stuff I'm not a fan of. But like, I've heard a little bit. Like, I heard the Chevelle Rowan stuff on SNL. To mention SNL again, and I actually really liked her set. So I've been meaning to listen to more of her stuff. And damn, right in the eye. Like cutting off the claws right in the eye, like that's harsh. That's brutal. My bro ain't toying around. Oh! Is this actually control? Maybe I'm undervaluing the piece of music. That intro is so good. Yeah. Something's not quite right. What? How are we an icon? How is that possible? I don't know. I guess I can't say anything more. You're gonna have to wait for answers, because I know you want them, I wanted them, I still want them. I like answers. I don't like things not having. Well, that's not true. I love if it fits like the media, or if it fits the art not to give answers. I actually have no issues with not getting answers. But I like getting answers. So like, whoa, like. So, what, is Clive a Free? What's going on? Did like the second I got a fire like bestow upon him his power? I genuinely I don't know what to tell you guys. I mean, I do know what to tell you guys. I don't know what I'm going to tell you guys because I don't know. You're going to have to find out. Yeah, okay. See, I'm actually sucking because I don't have my heal items yet. Because eventually you get heal items as a free. I think they pronounce it both ways at various points in the franchise. I think it's free. I don't know why I said a Fred. I mean, they're both correct, I think. Okay, if I don't want a game over, I'm gonna need some cinematic strikes. Because currently, she's dealt more damage to me than I've dealt to her. And that's no bueno. That's not good. She's actually screwing me up big time. I have a feeling I need to get away. I have a feeling I need to get away. I need to get away. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. I'm getting my ass rocked. Oh my goodness, I'm actually gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. I'm sorry. I need to atone for my sins or else I'm gonna, I need to, oh my gosh. No, get out. Unlunge. I'm not used to moving this slow. I'm not used to being this slow. How do I block? It doesn't count as a loss. This isn't regular combat. This is an icon fight. Wait, she retained all her damage. I don't know how to play this fight. Some of the icon fights, I just don't know how to play. I'm gonna be completely honest. This is an ish me, not an ish game. I just don't know how to read Garuda's attacks properly. Like, also, I hit lunge there instead of evade. But I guess I just don't really know how to... I just don't know how to read Garuda's attacks, I guess. And this makes me a silly little lad that's bad at gaming. But, it doesn't count. It doesn't count. This is an icon fight, and I don't have any fun toys. So does it really count as being bad? If it's like a completely different play style compared to what I've been bragging about, does it really, does it count or am I just coping? I know I'm coping, but let me cope, okay? Let me cope. Coping's how I feel, not trash. Oh yeah. Oh, I love cinematic strikes. They are so... Oh my goodness. Ooh. And look how little damage overall was done to her. Despite like all the big numbers. That's how much health icons have. You know, it would probably help if I'd been using more fireballs in the previous phase, because that allows you to stay away from her and still do damage. As part of the issue with like that multi-attack is the final blow is a melee that does a lot of damage. Oh my gosh, I lost an arm. Ow, ow, oh my gosh. I wonder what pain feels like when you're an icon. Like you do feel all the pain. But also like, I don't know. Ooh. Oh, suplex. That was such a hard suplex, her arm came off. Oh, yep, cinematic flash. Yeah, I've definitely undervalued this piece of music. It's not Ascension or Away. but it is still so good. Oh my goodness. Come on! Come on! Come on! Feel the flames! Feel the burn! Oh, there's another one! There's another one! And she still has so much health left. This is crazy. Oh, that's cool. You know, I have issues with this game, but crap like that's just so cool that I don't care, honestly. Like, humans are biased creatures. We have biases. We're not always consistent with our beliefs. I have beliefs in storytelling, but when something's that cool, gameplay-wise, I don't care. I tend to lean gameplay over story, but when stuff is this cool, like even just visually, the little neurons in my brain go burr, and how can I not just like love this? Wow.
Control it, Clive! It is you, isn't it, Clive? Stop this! Now! I said stop!
Lamau loser can't fly.
You're too nice is your problem. Bloody mess, this. Clive. The ghost you've been chasing was inside you all along. They'll be damned if I know what that means. Why? Why did you have to listen to him? Benner. This can't be what you wanted, can it?
And just like that, one antagonist out of the way. It really is sad. I really think Benedicta would have been a wonderful, redeemable antagonist. Sylvie.
King is bold or desperate.
Will you engage him personally, Your Highness?
Of course.
Grigor's breath fill your wings.
It's Muhammad! The prince is with us!
Oh, I love Bahamut's music. It's the greatest. I hate to interrupt this though. Is it actually going to give us information on this battle? No. Because I really don't know what this battle is about, to be honest.
Reform the cohorts.
At once.
Your Highness.
Saboteurs.
Their attacks are frequent and widespread, even in the holy capital.
The capital. What of my father? Is he?
Radiance is safe. But he has ordered the city guard strengthened. We can expect no reinforcements.
That is of no matter. The Emperor's safety is paramount. I shall deal with our enemies here. All of them.
Now we've heard bits and pieces of all the Icon themes, which is awesome. We heard a little bit of Odin's, which I believe is called The Riddle. I believe that's actually the piece in the soundtrack. I know it plays during one of the fights. I don't know if that's the primary one. And Ascension, which is dope.
It was me. I killed Joshua.
Ah, you're awake. You're just full of surprises. First that trick with Garuda, then whatever the hell that other thing was. Didn't know you had it in you.
Do it.
Eh?
Kill me. It was me. I killed him! I killed Joshua! I killed them all! I'm a monster! And I deserve to die! So end it! End it now! Please! Please! Ah!
I reckon I can take it, if that's what you want. But first, I thought I'd give you the benefit of my timeless wisdom. It seems to me, you see, that since you're still breathing, you might as well make yourself useful. Get dressed. Pretty as you are, you're not my type. I'll, see you in the hall.
What are you going to do now?
And wow, this is a long video, and I think this is as good of a place to end it off as any. There's a lot to unload.
May as well hear what he has to say.
And does that a lot to unload? Is that a lot to unload? Is that going to include side quests? No, there are no available side quests, and even if they are, we can't fast travel anywhere. At least not until we talk to Sid, so I actually don't know. But yeah, a lot to unload. Did Clive kill Joshua? What exactly is happening in the Empire? Something about revolts? What is the Kingdom of the Walloon doing? Who's the hooded person? Is the hooded man still responsible for Joshua's death? Are they a dominant of fire even at all? I don't know. I guess, yeah, I can't answer these questions. I can answer these questions, but I won't answer these questions. Well, I can't answer what that battle that we just saw actually was for. I know it was between the Kingdom of Walloon. Oh! Actually, I think I do know what actually that battle's about, actually. Now, my brain, the pieces are connecting. I know what it's about now, actually. I remember. But yeah, this is all I have. We got some exciting stuff coming up. And the craziest thing is, we've barely even started the game. And with that said, goodbye.